The best and worst foods to eat when you have arthritis. There are more than 100 types of arthritis, but each is marked by chronic inflammation in the joints that can cause swelling and pain. Acute or short-term inflammation is actually a healthy response that helps protect the body. A fever, which helps you fight off infection, is an example of acute inflammation. This type of inflammation goes away when the threat to the body is gone. Chronic or long-term inflammation is that same response, but all the time. You don't go walking around with a fever 24/7, but inflammation is present in your body to a lesser extent. This chronic inflammation is linked to conditions such as heart disease, type 2 diabetes and metabolic syndrome. Diet can absolutely impact arthritis by either exacerbating inflammatory symptoms or by quieting inflammation. Foods to limit or avoid with arthritis. According to the Arthritis Foundation, the following foods can trigger or worsen inflammation. 1. Sugar. This really means added sugar, which is sugar added to food during processing. Think sweetened beverages like soda and snack foods. You should limit your added sugar to 6 teaspoons per day for women and children, and no more than 9 teaspoons per day for men, according to the American Heart Association. For reference, 6 teaspoons is about 25 grams and 9 teaspoons is about 38 grams. 2. Saturated fat. Limiting the amount of saturated fat in your diet means eating less red meat, whole-fat dairy, butter and cheese. Decreasing saturated fats in the diet and replacing them with monounsaturated fats, like nuts, avocado and vegetable oils, may help reduce the progression of knee osteoarthritis. 3. Trans fat. These are man-made fats that the Food and Drug Administration banned as an ingredient in foods in 2015. However, they're still found in very small amounts in processed baked good and shelf-stable foods that have partially hydrogenated in the ingredients list. 4. Omega-6 fatty acids. Omega-6 aren't bad per se, but the issue is when the ratio of omega-6 to omega-3s is off. The goal is to lower the ratio, which means less omega-6 fatty acids and more omega-3s to help reduce the pain associated with arthritis inflammation. What to eat when you have arthritis. A diet focused on easing arthritis symptoms typically includes foods that can help decrease inflammation, not promote it. 1. Fruits and vegetables. It's no secret that fruits and vegetables are recommended for good health, but their role in helping relieve arthritis pain lies in special compounds called phytochemicals, which are responsible for fighting inflammation. I would particularly recommend including fruits such as pomegranates, blueberries, raspberries and strawberries. 2. Herbs and spices. Herbs and spices are also good sources of anti-inflammatory compounds. Parsley, basil, cilantro, ginger root, cinnamon and turmeric are some of the most nutrient-dense and anti-inflammatory foods available, so I guide people to incorporate these at most meals. 3. Omega-3 fatty acids. These special fats are found mainly in fish, but you can also find them in walnuts, flax seeds and chia seeds. Studies show that consumption of omega-3 fats lowers the levels of two inflammatory proteins, which are C-reactive protein, CRP, and interleukin-6. It should be noted, though, that this has been shown in people with fairly serious diseases, so the research may not translate for those with minor arthritis. 4. Olive oil. Olive oil is a major component of the Mediterranean diet, which is filled with fruits and vegetables, fish, legumes and nuts. Olive oil is a monounsaturated fat and researchers believe it's one of the reasons why the Mediterranean diet is good for reducing inflammation.